Many Cameroonians are not involved in corruption because they don't have the opportunity. I was just observing yesterday that I came to discover that if Cameroonians have that opportunity to corrupt, to embezzle, to steal public money, they will do it. Majority of Cameroonians will do it. The Ministry of Finance in Cameroon just reviews that 14,000 Cameroonian civil servants, those working with the government, are ghost workers, meaning they are nowhere to be found, but they are receiving salary. They are receiving salary every month. And when you look at these people, they are mostly the common people, in which the common people are the very people pointing and accusing finger to the government. Meaning if they are at their own little post and then they don't respect it, they are involved in corruption, they are doing all sorts of things, disappear and receiving salary. Meaning if they are appointed or elected to top position, they will be worse than the President Paul Biya. Today on TFA Talking Point, we are going to talk about it. And if this is your first time joining us, subscribe to our channel. Let me tell you the consequences of this, because the consequence is not just based on money, because the government is saying that it's sum up to 32 billion francs CFA that the government is giving or is losing toward these people, maybe every month or every year. And then the next issue is your attitude, the consequence of you abandoning your duty post, and then maybe travel abroad, and then look for an unqualified person to replace you there. Take, for example, that maybe you are a teacher, and a teacher is to build the young one so that they will grow up with good moral standard and also direct them toward their destiny. And then you abandon it and then appoint somebody to cover up for you who is not qualified. And that person now who is not qualified now is misleading all these children away from their destiny. Is on teaching them or teaching them things that are not, transferring his own bad character to them. And that is why we are having more frustrated people. Take again, for example, that you are a medical doctor or a nurse or a doctor in the hospital and you abandon your duty, you travel abroad or you are working overseas or you are working in other private places, and then you abandon your duty and then you look for an unqualified person to replace you, and that person is there working on your behalf. What is the person doing in the hospital? The person was not trained to do that. The person is there in the hospital covering up for you. And that is why we have all these arrogant nurses and doctors in the hospital, because they were not trained to do that. They are covering up for somebody. And then in doing this, they are killing many Cameroonians. Killing many Cameroonians. But you sit there and then you are celebrating, you are enjoying. You are worse than President Paul Biya. So change your mentality positively. Return to your duty post or send a resignation letter so that they can recruit another person who is qualified to do the job. Why are we doing this to ourselves? And then when you take it, you people just believe that the government money is free. It is not free. Government money is not free. It is the taxpayer money. It is coming from us. It is our money. And when we are crying of there is no development in Cameroon, you are crying in which you are the one eating the money for the development in Cameroon. The money for electricity, you are eating it. The money for this, you are taking it. Why? I keep on asking you people, how much money is enough? If you are one of them, maybe you abandoned your duty and traveled abroad and you are still receiving salary, call, repent this minute as you are listening to this video. Because nature will fight you. Your conscience will fight you. And God in heaven